Parades, cookouts, fireworks. That's how many of us will be celebrating the 4th of July. It's Independence Day, a federal holiday commemorating the Declaration of Independence of 1776. As you're enjoying the fireworks exploding in the night sky, remember that 246 years ago, we became our own nation. Freedom is sweet. From all of us at Viva Auto Group, happy 4th of July.
Hello everyone, I'm Estela Casas, Creative Brand Strategist for the Viva Auto Group family of dealerships. Thanks for listening to the VivaStyle Podcast, where we have interesting conversations about the automotive industry that provides hundreds of jobs in the borderland. Let's talk VivaStyle. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's happy Thursday. We already went through the half of the week and headed towards a weekend. Big 4th of July weekend.
3-day weekend.
Absolutely. We have Rudy Vasquez and Patricia Martinez here from the Downtown Management District. I should have said Patricia Martinez first because you're sitting right next to me. And Rudy Vasquez from the Downtown Management District, Downtown El Paso. Mm-hmm. And we're here to talk about all the exciting things happening this weekend in the downtown area. Now, I know that today we have a June 30th, Chihuahuas versus Oklahoma City Dodgers. We also have a Pride Night at the Chihuahuas and Jazz Nights at International. Mm-hmm. So yes. Tell me about all the exciting things happening this weekend, because we can't say there's nothing to do in El Paso.
Never. And that's, this just takes education and spreading the word, because there's always something to do. And actually, that's a hallmark of downtown, because we were talking about this. And, traditionally people leave or stay with families on weekends like this, especially Independence Day weekend. Mm-hmm. People are looking for fireworks, but because we don't have a ton of big events happening, doesn't mean there's nothing happening. Downtown is the place to be, and it's the hub for activity if you know where to look. So we've got plenty of live music. We've got the Art and Farmers Market. We've got La Parada, which is First Fridays, and a few other things we can talk about in detail, but plenty of things to do.
And we'd like to welcome Patricia. Patricia, you changed careers. I listen to you all the time on KISS FM, and I have to tell you that I've always admired your boldness and your ability to just say it like it is.
That's why we hired her.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. And it's really funny because our boss, Joe, who is the nicest man you've ever met in your whole life. Sometimes I walk into his office and I'm like, hey, Joe, let me tell you something real quick. And he's like, okay.
Sit down.
He's like, here we go. All right, I'm ready. Tell me, so because I'm loud. I woke people up for 16 years. And so like I walk in, I'm like, morning, hey, what's up? And these guys are like, okay, be quiet. It's so loud.
Get some coffee. It's, being a journalist for so many years, and I believe that just the facts, ma'am, you don't have an opinion. But you have an opinion. You had an opinion. And you always voiced it. And do you still do that in this new role?
You know what? I really do. And only because the opinion I have is I'm such an advocate for El Paso. I really love our town. I really love our downtown. And one of the things that I did the most at KISS FM was lots and lots of articles about our architecture, our history downtown, the way that things have turned around since the ballpark got built. That was such a catalyst, and it was such a controversial thing. But look what it's done. Mm-hmm. Look what it's done. We have the Stanton House. We have the Bassett Tower redone. The Hotel Paso del Norte just got redone. The Plaza Hotel just reopened. The Mills Building. So many things. And that one catalyst was the most controversial thing that's come along in El Paso in decades, And I was really strongly for it. And it did cause a little bit of waves. But
big waves.
Yeah, but the thing is that when you're really in it to make the community better, I think that everybody really does have to step up and say something. And that's why I love the Downtown Management District. These are a group of people that got together to develop their own taxing districts so that they could do things better in downtown El Paso. And so last night we had a restaurant tour. We had 5 different restaurants. You got to go check out Sabor in the Hotel PDN. You got to go check out Lick It Up, which is this cool bar across the street from San Jacinto. And as I was getting ready to leave and go on home, it was 9 o'clock. San Jacinto was popping. People were out there. They were riding the little scooters. People were hanging out in the middle of the park. There were people going in and out of restaurants and bars. It was so much fun. And all I can think is, that is what I want to use my voice for now. I really
There you
do.
go. What a perfect hire, Rudy.
And let's clarify, the taxing district is only the property owners in downtown.
Only the property owners.
You're not getting taxed at home.
No.
This is going right back into making downtown a viable, very strong component for the city to relax the tax burden on the homeowner, and to make it healthy and the place to be when people come into town.
And,
And we're very lucky to have Patricia. I mean, really, I campaigned for that, and I know that her passion and the fact that she can make a difference, in very small and big ways with us, is aligned with what she thinks and what we all think at
Absolutely.
the Downtown Management District.
And the whole taxing district thing, when I first found out exactly what the Downtown Management District was, I was like, oh, you got to be kidding. These guys are big time property owners and they're taxing themselves even more. And the reason why is to bring people downtown. Hey, I'm on board. So that's why I took the job.
So you are using your voice again in a different way, probably in a bigger way and more specific way, to help build the downtown area and to get everybody downtown. Now, Rudy, I know you have a passion too for a lot of things, and drawing is one of them. Tell me about that passion, and we want to have you back,
Sure.
so you can show us some of your drawings and the different facets. I think the beauty of doing a podcast like this is to be able to open up and talk about the things that people don't normally talk about. Just learn a little nugget about who you are, what makes you different, what makes you tick, and why you bring that special something to your job.
Sure. Wow. I feel like Ron Swanson on Parks. It's that secret life at night. I used to draw comic books for a living, and I did that for a very long time. And it was, it was hit and miss, and it was peaks and valleys, just like any art. In fact, Estelle, this is a little known fact. I don't know if you know that I once delivered Chinese food to your house. I think it was for your daughter's birthday, like over 20 years ago.
Oh my gosh, well, she's 33 now, so it must have been a long time ago.
Beijing Lily, and I delivered.
Oh, I do remember Beijing
that?
Lilies, yes.
Went back there, and I was like, I can't believe I'm here.
I hope I give you a good tip.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay, good.
I think you did. And so, I did draw comic books for a very long time, and I love storytelling. I think that's the biggest component I take away from doing that. And now I moonlight, and I do that every once in a while. But it does inform, I think, the creativity and the stories we want to tell for people downtown. We have a part of our website called Endless Stories that highlights people that have unique stories. And those people aren't necessarily your property owners or business owners.
Just
Sometimes
normal
they
people.
are.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a gentleman who retired from Destination El Paso. He came from New Orleans right after the hurricane, and he stayed here, and people love him. More people know him downtown than they know me. And so those are the people I want to talk about. So I love storytelling, and yes, I draw stuff.
Well, no, you don't draw just stuff. It's pretty impressive work, and we want to have you
Thank
back
you.
so you can share some of that.
Love to.
It's sometimes we say, "Gosh, there's nothing to do," or there's either just drinking or nothing else to do in El Paso, or go to the movies. But there are so many options, especially for young people. I also think sometimes that there aren't enough things to do for us older people.
I don't know who you're talking
gosh,
about, Missy,
yes.
but
There's a ton of things.
okay, so
Tell me about 'em.
I have this great list for this weekend. Okay? And one of the things that I think a lot of people don't really know is that we have such a burgeoning art and and kind of creative community, and it's so centered downtown. We have the art lofts downtown, and then we also have the La Parada at the San Carlos building. That's tomorrow. That's the indoor art market kind of thing. Very hip, very cool, very young, and it's the kind of thing that if you don't know about it, you think, well, there's nothing
Right.
like that in El Paso. But
There
that's
is.
why we want to make sure that everybody goes to our website, which is downtownelpaso.com, and you find out about things like that. And then, of course, the Art and Farmers Market on Saturdays, and that's a whole lot of fun. That's
Where is
really
that?
fun. That is in the Union Plaza.
Union Plaza, Durango Street.
Yes, I've been there. Those
in
are fun.
Anthony, yeah, you've got the little warehouse district there. Used to be
yeah.
clubs. And, once you get there, it's very relaxing.
Yeah, you can buy just about anything.
Yeah.
Art and the farmer's market where you can pick up some nice cucumbers and calabazas and all kinds of
very
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And it's really funny because I'm with you. I'm not a big club fan. I am way past that point in my life.
No, I still like to go dancing. I still want to go dancing.
Yeah. But you can also, there's so many places downtown that during our restaurant tour last night, we had a group of ladies. They were hilarious. And they were, as they say, of a certain age. And
Okay,
and
we're barely over 40, but okay.
I know, that's why I said those ladies, not us.
No.
But so they came into this bar and it's called Lick It Up and it's the coolest bar. And it's very industrial, chic, kind of cool looking place.
Okay, where is it?
It is right across the street from San Jacinto. It's on Mills.
Okay.
And it's it says International on it. And
Well,
the
check it
building.
out. Check it out.
Super cool. And you walk in and the music's going and everybody's having a great time. And they were like, this is so cool. I don't even feel like it's too young for me or like I shouldn't be here. And it was that kind of place. And I think that's the best thing about downtown. You have so many options.
Yeah.
And you've got some clubs that are very young, that these are people who, go out to club. But then you have places like Lick It Up and you just kind of go and hang out and have a drink and it's so nice. And you look out their windows and they have these really cool garage doors that open. And San Jacinto's right there.
What time is it? Oh, it's very, okay. Yeah, no, we can't go to happy hour. It's happy hour somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
And it's so cool. And now because of all the rain, San Jacinto looks amazing, and it always looks amazing. But the rain just brings everything out. And then at night, the trees are all lit up. It's so beautiful. And I was like, I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here.
It has a rooftop bar too. So you can see San Jacinto. It's like almost the perfect location.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. It's really nice.
Parking. Let's talk about parking because
Thank
sometimes you
you.
think,
Yes.
gosh, where am I going to park? I'm going to have to pay $10 to park at one of those parking lots. What about parking? I think that is the one thing that stops people from going downtown sometimes.
Yeah.
If you go to the experience section of our website, downtownelpaso.com, you'll find public transportation and parking options. But yeah, it's super easy. No downtown is any different. So
Exactly.
free after 6. If I think people are stubbornly trying to find that perfect meter spot.
Yeah, free. Sure.
Yeah, and you're still gonna have to pay. But there's plenty of garages,
Yes.
lots, and meters. And like I said, free after 6 and then free on Sundays. So you can find a spot. And then once you park, you can walk to 10 different places.
It's so easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably more convenient than going from parking lot to parking lot
Exactly.
on the east side or anywhere else you're going to go. Nothing against the east side.
No,
I love all
nothing.
parts of town.
We love the east side too. We
Yeah,
love everybody.
love all parts of town.
We have
And
dealerships on the east side too.
Exactly. And you need that car. It's very important to driving
Car,
city.
SUV, new trucks. We
Yes.
have them all.
Right.
If you want to stop and buy any of our lots, Viva Mazda, Viva Nissan, Viva Mitsubishi, Viva Chevrolet, Viva. I got it. I got to plug all this stuff, right?
Don't get
And-
me
yeah.
started. I love cars.
I know. Rudy totally
I really
does.
do.
Rudy's
I
a
really do.
car guy.
We
Yeah.
can even get into niche topics on the car market and stuff.
Well, there we go. Yeah. What do you like most about cars? They're freedom.
Mm-hmm.
They're freedom for a lot of
Oh,
us, but
absolutely.
they
They
also
are
get
freedom.
you to where you need to be, your work or your school or whatever. But it's freedom. So what draws you so much to cars?
Because it's for me, it's not just freedom; it's expression. But not everybody thinks like that. My wife doesn't think like that. She drives a hybrid, and she loves it. If she doesn't have comfort in there, she doesn't want to get in. And for me, I like history. I like expression. I love aesthetics, and the freedom of it. Like it's part of my identity. For her, it's like no, it's a tool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I need it to work, get something that works.
I'm with your wife. I'm like, can I throw my gardening stuff back there? And how many grandkids can I fit in the back seat? That's what I need to know.
Those are your priorities.
That's it.
So I was criticized one time when, as part of a commercial that we put together, it says, a car kind of expresses who you are. It's like, no, it doesn't. I said, yes, it does.
Oh my
It
gosh.
does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm like you, typical woman. If I drive an SUV or a truck or a sports car, whatever, it doesn't matter as long as it gets me from point A to point B, right? But some men are different, and it kind of says who you are, and the things you believe in and the excitement, right? Do you like special colors?
Yeah, I like all colors as long as it's black. I might do a gunmetal. I'm not exciting in that way, but to me, it's just sort of like
In this heat?
I know.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. Those are sacrifices. Why do women love high heels? I mean,
Well, that's true.
That's true.
Well, because they make your legs look better.
Yeah, but see, that's the same thing with a car. I mean, think about it. When you go out on a lot and you're looking at a car, you're not thinking to yourself, "Oh, I don't really care what I look like or whatever." You're picturing yourself behind that car.
That's true.
And you drive past. I caught myself doing this the other day. I was driving past one of the big plate glass windows downtown. And I happened to look over. I was like, "Hey,
I look
how
good in
you
that car."
doing?" You know? But it's true. Even if you're not a car person, even if you're not a shoe person, you're not going to put something on or wear or drive something that's not going to have you do that every now and again. You know, so
It's part of who we are. You know, just a little piece, just a little piece of who we are and what can describe us as people, as moms, as whatever, girlfriends, as wives, as grandmothers. You're a grandma.
3 grandkids.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the scariest thing. My oldest grandchild is going to be 18 in December.
How did that happen? You must have been like 3
Well,
when you
pretty
had a
much,
baby and then
yeah.
Wow.
I know, 18. And she just got her first job. And
Well,
she
she's going to have to buy a car pretty soon.
Yeah. So she got her first paycheck and she was so excited. She told me, "I'm so excited. I'm going to go to Target and get all this cool hair stuff." I was like, "Okay, have fun. Have fun." So she calls me and she goes, "Oh my God, things are so expensive."
Hello.
I was like, "Yes, welcome to the real world,
Exactly,
girlfriend. Welcome to
exactly.
the real world." Yep. So,
So what's it like to be a grandma?
you know, it's a lot more fun than being a mom. And it's totally different. And it's so funny because my grandmother used to tell me, "Oh, just wait. I'm half Lebanese, so they call me Sithi, which is Arabic for grandmother. And so she says, "Wait till you're a Sithi. It's so much easier. You're so much calmer. You let so many things slide off, you know, that as a mom, you'd be like, 'You're grounded,' you know, and it's true. It's true. You have so much more patience. And for some reason, my granddaughters think that I'm cool, and I'm not.
That'll change.
I am so not cool.
You're cool.
You are
I'm
cool.
not. No, you know what? I'm cool as long as it's somebody else's kid. But they, for some reason, they think that I'm going to let them get away with stuff, and I'm
And
like,
they won't.
no. You're not going to get away with that.
You know, the beauty of what you bring to this new job is that you have so many facets. You know, I know you have a little journalism background. You have, the radio experience. You're a grandmother. You're a wife. You're a mom. You're so many things. And somebody like you brings so many things to the table. So I can already see what beauty and what different value you bring to this new job with the Downtown Management District. So yeah, Rudy, how many kids do you have? Tell me about your personal life.
oh gosh.
Yeah, you didn't know you were going to have to answer all these questions.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
ask a whole bunch of questions.
I have a 20-year-old daughter. Actually, it's going to be 21 in November. And so time
You
goes
must have been
by
like 3
so-
too.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I miss when she was young. But then also when they get older, they become their own person. Yeah. And that's a whole new person to get to know. And they're influenced by so many things. And I'm just very, very grateful. I just had my one daughter. And, I tell her over and over again, just, if I were to have anybody in the world, like, if I were to be born again or if there was just one child I would have, I wouldn't change a thing. She's perfect. So, we're going into a different part of our life. I don't know if I'm going to have a grandchild soon or anything like that. So anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, but it sounds great. It sounds good.
I want to be a grandma. I don't know. I'm not pushing anybody, but one of these days I'll be a grandma too, and be able to take the grandkids and just go downtown more often and go explore. So this weekend there's something happening tonight. There's something happening Friday night, and what do you have 4th of July related specifically?
Okay, so specifically Sunday, Friday through Sunday, you got fireworks at the game. all 3 nights. I mean, how can you go wrong? It's like America's pastime, and it's fireworks, and it's the 4th of July.
Hot dogs, hamburgers,
hot dogs and hamburgers.
apple pie.
I'm so hungry. It's so close to lunch.
So where do you go to lunch downtown? Where can we go to lunch? What do you suggest?
gosh.
Oh, man.
I've
So
been to
many
Anton
choices.
11. I've been to Park Tavern, Ambar, Cafe Central. What other places can we go and have a meal for lunch or for dinner?
Okay, so
Or
those
breakfast?
places are all great and they're amazing. But one of our coworkers, Terry, had jury duty earlier this week, and she said, there are hundreds of people at jury duty every day, and they have no idea where to go grab something to eat. And a couple of my favorite places are Max downtown. It's on Mills, and then also the Pizza Joint, and then
Write this
of course
down. Max Pizza Joint. Okay.
Pizza Joint, and then also you have House of Pizza.
House of Pizza downtown.
House
okay.
of Pizza downtown, and talk about a salad. I love their salads. I mean, I love everything that they do, but it's like 475 degrees outside in the summer, so sometimes you need a salad. A girl needs a salad, and they have great salads. They have great salads, and then the Pizza Joint is right on the same block as the Gardner Hotel, which is really cool because that's been around forever. The Nampans have owned it forever and ever, and it's such an iconic spot in El Paso. Patafu is amazing. Have you ever been there?
I have not.
Oh, so good.
Very
so
unpretentious
delicious.
and
Yeah.
consistent.
I love to eat.
Oh, they're so good.
Rudy, what's your favorite?
Pot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francais.
I'm very picky, so I avoided it for like 3 months when it started because I was like French food and and I got there and it was like very universal and that's my favorite place.
Okay.
But there's a few other places people might overlook, like Cheesus
Oh, yeah.
is all about cheese.
Okay.
That's next to the House of Pizza.
Okay.
LME has been
Oh,
celebrated
I've
on
been there.
TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the tequila there.
The tequila. Speaking of,
We're talking
and-
about lunch, Missy.
Okay. No, that's true. Okay,
tap.
for dinner. For dinner.
Oh. For
dinner, okay.
the tap is overlooked too.
Okay.
The
yes.
tap is really
yeah,
good.
I've been there
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
100 years ago, but yeah. A lot to do downtown.
So much.
And you, so Downtown El Paso has the best advocates, and they joined us here today. Thank you so much for sharing and telling us about your stories, your personal stories, and also the stories of downtown. You talked about it's called Endless. What is that called again?
Oh,
What-
Endless Stories. It's
Endless
a section
Stories. Okay.
in the experience part of our website.
Okay.
Next to the
DowntownElPaso.com.
DMD Insider articles, it has all kinds of articles about stuff.
Okay.
And also on our website, one of the things that you can, because downtown seems like such a huge, like monolithic thing, but we've broken them out into different sections, like El Centro and Union Plaza, and you have all kinds of things to do, places to eat, places to drink, places to just hang out, and it makes it. It makes it 5 little areas that you can really explore individually on their own, instead of like going, wow, downtown is just this huge space and I don't even know where to start.
Break it up in pieces.
Yeah.
In 5 pieces. Like you
Absolutely.
said. Okay. So if I start going downtown, well, I'd go downtown. Every day, I would probably finish in a year to explore everything, right? Okay.
It would take a while.
Well, explore downtown. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Hope you all have a big crowds downtown, and you need to get the word out. And of course, downtownelpaso.com. You can always go there and find out more information about parking, about the different events happening downtown. Thank you all for stopping by.
Thanks, Estela.
Happy 4th of July, everyone, and don't forget to like and share Viva Auto Group page. Have a great day, everybody. Hear what you think about today's conversation, go to the Viva Auto Group Facebook page and like us. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned car or truck, we invite you to choose a Viva vehicle. Parades, cookouts, fireworks. That's how many of us will be celebrating the 4th of July. It's Independence Day, a federal holiday commemorating the Declaration of Independence of 1776. As you're enjoying the fireworks exploding in the night sky, remember that 246 years ago, we became our own nation. Freedom is sweet. From all of us at Viva Auto Group, happy 4th of July.